Hey everybody, welcome back to the EQN Sports Desk. I am Drew Stew. All of this is driven by Holiday Auto Group, and of course our coverage here, the Celebration of Champions, is brought to you by our friends at Ranch Fuel. And I'm up here with Debbie Crafton, Lanham Brown. Debbie, what are you doing? Just hanging out here?
Just
you guys just over here just kind of chatting around?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we're talking about World's Greatest a little bit. We got a couple past champions. Before we get into all that, how's the week going, guys?
It's been a great week for me.
Well, tell me about it.
Well, golly, made the 2-rein finals and ended up good there. Won the non-pro derby.
Good for you.
Come back on that same mare and won the non-pro hackamore.
Always in the shadow, buddy. Always in the shadow. Man, how's your week been so far?
It's been good. I was 4th in the derby, and then just missed World's Greatest finals.
Yeah.
I just brought those two to show. So.
Yeah. So talk to me about competing on the open side of it. You know, you're past non-pro champion of the World's Greatest. Talk about this year coming out and knocking heads with the boys.
Yeah, so last year was the first year I entered it up here, and you know, when I did win the non-pro, it kind of gave me the, gave me the guts to enter up in this one. Thought my horse was good enough to make the finals, and a lot of years my scores would have made the finals. It just didn't quite work this year, and the horse is good in steer stopping and really good down the fence, and so I kind of feel like I always have a shot on him, and let's line it up and see where we're at. It's kind of where my mindset was. So.
Yeah, but you're right there, man. I mean, scratching them like we were talking 19th, 20th right now to field 80 horses, and it was tough this year.
Yeah, a lot of really good horses.
Really good horses this year. And the roping's getting better and better, too. You know, that's one thing we've talked a lot about with all the guys up here is that roping's getting better and better, too, where maybe it used to be one of the eliminators. Now it's just kind of one of the other events that you got to go out. You got to go out and be solid and rope those horns, you know. So, absolutely. Well, hey, man, we got to talk about your twins.
Yeah,
couple fathers of twins up here, huh? How you liking the twin life, man?
Ross and Cade, they're almost 4 months old now.
Yeah,
and,
it's cool, isn't it?
Awesome. Yeah,
it's a fun deal.
Yeah,
it's a fun deal. Mine are 8 years old now, and buddy, it gets more and more fun. You know.
Yeah.
Those first couple months, guys, a little tired.
It can be challenging.
It can be a little bit challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun.
They've got a pretty good dam side, so that helps.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Thank God on that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, wait, same story at my house. So, I want to talk about this. We've had Chris up here, of course, had Don up here last night, and talked to guys on World's Greatest. But you guys are non-pro champions, have been there, done that, and it's a different event. And the thing that I keep going back to is here in a week we're going to be up at the Lazy Arena, and we've got the timed event championships going on, right, where they do 5 events back to back to back to back. So that this is the horsemanship side of that deal. It's like an Ironman type situation where you got to go out here. You got the 4 different events to do. So, Debbie, talk to me about the preparation and the mental side of this. You've won everything there is to win. Talk to me about why World's Greatest is different and what makes it different to you personally.
Obviously it's the 4 events, and it's been able to compete and be good in 4 events, obviously. So the difference between just what we do in the cow horse, with the 3 events, obviously, a horse that can be that exceptional cow horse, but also ranch horse. I mean, that's really what that is when we add that 4th event there. So, I really enjoy getting to rope, and the mental side of things is, just know that it's 1 event at a time. It's you might not be on top out of the herd, but you still got 3 other events to go, and just stay focused on just you and your horse and delivering the best job you can do that day.
Did you rope a lot growing up at all, or?
No, I really didn't rope a lot growing up. I started roping, I don't know, in the early 2000s probably.
Okay.
Like seriously,
Sure,
you know,
yeah.
and then started playing around showing rope horses, which I think you and I've talked in the
Yep,
past.
we have.
I really enjoyed showing rope horses. So yeah, and then, you know, they come up with the non-pro world's greatest, and so that was really exciting to be able to go and compete there and win the first one.
Yeah, that's awesome, isn't
Yeah,
it? That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So did you guys have to lobby and be like, hey, non-pros, we want something like this?
I don't remember if we actually lobbied. I think, you know, obviously it was brought
Just
up.
kind of brought,
you know,
yeah,
like
it-
we already had the youth world's greatest,
Sure.
so hey, why not a non-pro world's greatest?
Yeah, just kind of fit.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just kind of fit, you know, to have that other division right there.
Yeah.
And then allow those non-pros not to feel like they had to compete with the Elite Open, you know, that they could compete, so to speak, in their class group.
Sure,
And,
absolutely.
so, you know, it's been really good. It's been very fun, and it's exciting every time we go do it, I think. So I wish we could do more of it, but I wish there was more of them going on, you know. But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Lanham, you're showing the same horse here, same one all the way
Yes.
through. Tell me about that horse.
Yep, Casino. He's 10 this year, getting some age on him. But he's just he's a lifer at my house. You know, you can do anything in the world on him, and
Go ranch on him. And the whole deal.
Yeah, he won top horse this year at the WRCA finals, Ranch Rodeo.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
That's that horse that you were riding out there? I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. Very
Yes, sir.
cool. Yeah.
Yep. So you just can't replace him. You
Yeah.
know, he's not the best at anything, but
Just
steady and solid
Yeah.
and do whatever you want to do.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what, I think that might be one of my favorite events to watch. You know, Jeremy and the team goes down there and does the video work. That is a cool event.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a fun event.
It sure is. Yeah, and you know, my wife's shown that horse too, and you know, anybody in the world can ride him, and he's meant a lot to the family for sure.
Well, that's, you know, and that's what kind of everybody's talking about. The horse that's going to win World's Greatest is that horse that's going to be right there.
Yep.
May not just kick the teeth out of him in one event, but is going to be right there.
Yeah.
In every single discipline. You know.
For sure.
Yeah, that solid horse that can go do all 4 events, and again, might not be the very best one, but he's solid in all 4.
In all of them. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and watch some of these runs right here. Debbie, we're going to watch yours first. All right, talk about this horse right here.
So he's a wee bet. He's one of them unreplaceable kind of horses. I won Scottsdale the Derby on him. He was a 2-rein horse actually here. He was a 6-year-old this year. I showed him here and went out there straight up in the bridle, and he is a fence horse, and he's a partner. He's a good horse here. He can really run.
He can really run.
Yeah, he will run, get a cow, and turn, and reads one really well. Circles really strong. This was a lot of fun right here. I had a lot of fun making this run. But yeah, he's the son of Betty's a cat, and I've had a lot of success on him. I owe a lot to him for my career.
Yeah. How old is that horse now?
Oh golly, he must be 8 now, 9. Maybe he's 9 now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Isn't it funny now that we talk about our horses when they get to 8 and 9 that they're the old horses?
Getting old.
Yeah, they're getting old.
Yeah.
You're like, man, that the team roper, that's our prime. We're just finally getting
Right,
them right.
See,
You know,
yeah.
All right, Lanham, let's go ahead and watch your run right here. Big soggy red cow, huh? What do you think right here, pal?
I think we better get out of there.
Time to go.
It's making him
go.
nervous.
You wanna win?
We need to go.
This thing comes to me a little bit right here, and it's just kind of a cow that likes to lean on you, and that horse eats that stuff up. You know, the more he has to push back, the more he likes it.
He likes laying into him right there, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I mean some pretty good open field turns, and then circling this thing up tight right in the middle of the pin. It was. So those are some of my favorite cows to go down the fence on.
Sure.
You know, on certain horses, because the degree of difficulty is high, but it's I don't know. sometimes easier to work that kind of cow to me.
And it kind of plays into your horse's strength, though, right there too, huh?
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
Yeah. So you guys know we've talked a few times about from the untrained eye where I sit watching this. I mean, learning a lot right here, and just like what you guys were talking about, it's an art form down there when you're going to go. Like, are you going to run out of cow? You know, I'm trying to get a couple licks. Do I take one more?
Yeah.
If I take that one more, am I going to run out of cow on that second turn? Like, all stuff that it's very, very cool watching. But all of that, you know, you come in here and you're trying to make the finals at World's Greatest with all of the different events. Those are the things right there that'll make the difference, right? Do you mash on it and try to win that discipline or not? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just the thought process of how do we get there to the finals and then do it all again. Right. You know.
Yeah, businessman decisions sometimes.
Yeah, they are.
Unless
right?
you know, unless you're so far out of it that you're like, well, hey, I either got to go put a really big run again together, and then you know maybe that'll get me back, or but yeah, I mean if you're in a good spot, you know, you need to make businessman decisions for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about it here a little bit. Tucker and I were talking about it, and it's about the 50% rule. You know, we're dealing with cows. Yeah. So you're like, well, it's going to work just as I have planned about half the time. Yeah. You know, you're 100% right 50% of the time. Yeah. So, yeah, man, what a cool deal. Well, we've gotten a little bit more stuff to talk about, huh, Mr. Brown?
Yeah.
What you got up your sleeve? Now, this is nobody knows. You didn't even tell me what you were going to talk about up here.
No. So, family's been talking, and we've decided to start a snaffle bit incentive. Okay. So this will be for 3-year-olds. It's going to be the R.A. Brown Family Incentive. And so Miles and Rob A., their horses are eligible, as well as my mom and I's. They're at the ranch.
Okay.
And so any horse that is purchased from one of us is eligible, and it's going to pay $100,000 to win the Open Futurity. If you win the Open Futurity, you win $100,000. If you win the non-pro Futurity, you win $50,000. So
on one of your guys' horses,
double the non-pro payout. You know, you win the non-pro Futurity on one of these horses, you're going to walk out of there with $100,000. So, yeah.
And so that is through the sale, or is that privately? Just anything from you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very good.
Yep.
What do you think of that, Debbie?
Hey, I'm in.
We're selling horses already is what we're doing right here.
We're making
that's why he's like, well, Debbie's coming up here. I'm going to make me a horse deal.
Right,
We'll flip these cameras off.
I'm going to sell one right now.
Hey, that is cool. And, you know, say thanks to the family, because that's what these incentive programs are. When you guys walked up here, I had my laptop out, right? And so that's what I was up here typing about. We're on the rope horse side of things. That's what we're working on right now. And this is how bad it is on the rope horse sale. So we're going to give $300,000 away on the rope horse side, just basically for getting your rope horses registered. Like, I mean, there's more to it than that. Yeah, but basically, it's like, hey, guys, it's time. Get them in your name.
Yeah.
Get them in your name. You know, so there's going to be a whole deal that we're going to actually launch it here today, too, this afternoon. That's what I was working on. But these incentive programs are so important, and it's very, very cool. I mean, there's a million of them out there right now, but it's driving this industry, and it's making it where you can go make a lot of money, ride great horses, and it feeds the whole ecosystem. So thank you for doing that, pal.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank the family. Like that's
no, for sure. And the other neat part of Miles and I talked to Emily and Patty this morning, and the earnings are going to go on the horses.
I was going to say, that was going to be my other question.
Yeah. They're going to allow that to go on there.
It won't count for the rider's earnings, but it will go on those horses.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's very good.
Perfect.
That's very good.
That's good. Yeah, because you don't want it to bump guys out of the
right. Yeah.
Like the limited and all that, right? So but stick that money on the LTEs of the horses. That's cool.
Yeah, the incentives. I mean, it's you've got to have them, because you know when you go searching for horses, it's one of the most important things.
Yeah.
You know, I was sitting there looking at a metallic filly that we've got at the house, and you know, she would be eligible for that incentive, the metallic cat incentive that's $250 if you win it, or $25,000 if you make the finals. The Valley Equine incentive, and then the $200 for winning the futurity. You could win almost $600,000 for winning the futurity on that filly.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's like last year. I think, it was last year at the NFR. Cookie Benuelos showed up, and they just got done with the futurity, with cutting futurity. And he shows up at the South Point, and we were talking, and I'm like, man, how'd you do? And I can't remember the number, but it was like a huge number. Well, I just talked to Kenny Platt, who had won the futurity, and the number that Cookie gave me was bigger.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? I know you didn't win the futurity because I watched Kenny win it, and I just talked to him 10 minutes ago. What did you – and Metallic Cat incentives and all the other deals, raising the cash, whatever it was. Yeah. And it was a lot, like a life-changing amount of money. Yeah. They walked out of there all incentive money, you know. Made it to the finals, had a good finals run, and then that incentive money just
it's making
up.
it to where you can afford to buy a horse for pretty good money and go win a lot of money on it. Like, it's not just winning the horse show anymore. There's so much more going on that makes it to where we can have fun doing this. Make something.
We're all the way around, aren't we, guys? I mean, it's pretty cool what the industry's done as a whole, and it really feels like the industry collectively is kind of figuring it out all together. You know what I mean? We're seeing the crossover now. Matt and Tara Gaines walked through here yesterday, and we were BSing a little bit, and that's what we were talking about. Like, they've got big cutters now, big cutters that we can go rope on, where 10, 15 years ago we couldn't go do that. So the industry's starting to really kind of feed itself all the way around. You know, we're breeding rope horses now. You guys are breeding cow horses now. We're not riding the quote-unquote rejects, or everybody hates that word, but you know what I mean? It's very, very cool, and it's starting to really feed itself. And these crossovers, like these incentives from the Metallic Cats, the raising, those are just the ones that come off the top of my brain, but they're in all the different disciplines too. You know, you throw the Riata incentives in there too, and it's a lot of the same horses, and it's pretty dang cool. And I mean, it's a great time to be in this industry. You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's really a good time.
I think it's going to be. I might have to get me one of them R.A. Brown horses, I guess.
I think so.
There's a sale, March 10th.
Oh,
got some of those prospects in there.
There we go.
Yeah,
no shameless plugs on the desk, everybody.
And so this is going to be active right now, moving forward.
2026.
Okay.
We're kicking it off. This is legit right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So
that's the plan.
2026 futurity.
That's
buy one and go win $100,000 on him come October.
Yep.
Very good.
How about that? When is the sale? Really, March 10th?
March 10th.
Gotcha.
Yep. Chris and Sarah Dawson are doing a fence work demonstration clinic type deal. First thing that morning, and then we'll demo all the sale horses.
Yeah.
And we'll have a saddle runoff for the class winners from the ranch horse show the day before, and then horse sale.
Right there at the ranch?
Yep. Right there at the ranch.
And is it online too?
The sale is, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So a guy can bid online and go that route.
So that's an event, is what that's not just a horse sale.
Yeah,
that's an event.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep. So horse show on Monday, then all that I just said on Tuesday, and then bull and female sale on Wednesday. So
cool.
It's a week. Yeah.
I bet that's a fun one though. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, guys, to both of you, thanks so much for coming up and hanging out, and congratulations on a good week. Congratulations on your twins.
Thanks. Yeah.
And thanks for doing this. Like I said, man, really thank the family. It's awesome. It means a lot to the entire industry. So.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys and gals. Well, I got to let them do a little horse trading here, and we'll be back tomorrow. We've got more and more as we inch closer and closer to the finals of this deal on Saturday night for the World's Greatest Horseman. On behalf of Holiday Auto Group, I am Drew Stew, and all of this coverage has been brought to you by our friends at Ranch Fuel. We'll catch everybody in a little bit.